Okay, Mbekanochi, Matia said, Untichi, I'm very sorry, that's not for you. But Ghana Black Stars, many a football fan, but I believe say or more ball for qualifying matches during the World Cup, right? What can I say? But me sure some what say. It's Mr. Ghana Black Stars. Mamundi Ghana for sham because this is a time Ghana for be na bit me to quine easily. Into mon qualify for most of your matches, said a bear at least. Mobit me able matches maybe or Canada. Now I'm Ghanaians the opportunity to come to Canada. Say Anya Shekra they can come and see what Canada is or Canada looks like. Or more became so became or more beso mo be ye the person mo yesuba be ye. What's ya say but say young qualifier a busy day na bebre aba into Mr. Ghana Black Stars mo modern boys no mo morale.
Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, in today's video, I have bad news, or should I say sad news, concerning Ghanaian and Black Star players live here on Sports Corner GH. Daniel Amartey is injured and is set to miss the Black Star game versus Central African Republic. Also, we are going to look at other players who are set to miss that particular game. Also, Ernest Nuamah transfer. There is a new twist. Ernest Nuamah is no more going to Lyon. He is going to a club in Belgium. We are going to talk about that into details live here on Sports Corner GH. Also, we are also going to discuss the 2026 World Cup qualifiers live here on Sports Corner GH. So if you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed to, may God richly bless you. Also, our giveaway is not ended yet. Make sure to comment under this video and any other video we drop here on Sports Corner GH and stand the chance of winning yourself a free jersey at the end of the month of August. If you don't win this month, don't worry. This giveaway is going to transfer into next month. So you can be a winner. So please make sure to participate. Now, I'm going to begin today's video with Ernest Nuamah. 2 weeks ago, it was announced everywhere that Northern has agreed terms with Lyon to sign Ernest Nuamah for a total package of 30 million euros, loan with an obligation to buy. Now, this particular transfer broke a lot of records for Lyon and also Northern and also the Danish Super League. Up to now, Ernest Nuamah has not been announced as a new player for Lyon yet. And I brought you videos that the coaches were explaining the fact that Ernest Nuamah has completed his medicals, but it was left with some few formalities to be completed so that he will be announced as a player for Lyon. Now, what we hear is that Lyon is being investigated for financial fair play by the French football body. Now, this means that Ernest Nuamah's transfer is inclusive and that transfer is on hold currently. Now, this is what Lyon are planning to do with the Ernest Nuamah transfer. Now, Lyon are planning that Ernest Nuamah would be transferred to a club called Molenbeek in the Belgian Pro League. Now, Molenbeek is also owned by the owner of Lyon called John Texer. By the owner of Lyon called John Texer, who owns the Eagle Group. Now, he owns Lyon and also owns Molenbeek. So, Ernest Nuamah will not be going to Lyon. He will be going to Molenbeek on loan so that Lyon will sign Ernest Nuamah from Molenbeek on loan with an obligation to buy. Proximity allows this to happen because the owner owns these two clubs. So guys, this is the latest update concerning the Ernest Nuamah transfer. He is not going to Lyon on loan. He is going to Molenbeek in Belgium first, and then after he will sign on loan from Molenbeek to Lyon because Lyon is currently being investigated for financial fair play by the French football body. So this is the latest concerning this, and I'm very sad about this because Ernest Nuamah just wanted to play football. He didn't want to be involved in all this, but then I believe anything that is destined to happen will happen. At the end of the day, he will end up at Lyon. So guys, that is the latest concerning Ernest Nuamah's transfer. Now, moving away from Ernest Nuamah's transfer, let's talk about Daniel Amartey, who plays for Besiktas. It's been announced from Besiktas' website that Daniel Amartey is injured and is going to be out for 2 weeks. Now, it's left with 7 days for the Black Stars to play against Central African Republic in the last game of the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. This only means that Daniel Amartey would miss that particular game, and it's a very sad news because Daniel Amartey is a key player for the Black Stars, and he's going to be out for 2 weeks. In fact, he's also going to miss Besiktas' return leg against Dynamo Kiev. And this is a very, very sad news. Now, he's not the only player going to miss that Black Star game versus Central African Republic. We have the likes of Mohammed Salisu, who is set to miss that game. We have Majid Ashimeru, who is set to miss that game. Salis Abdul Samed, also set to miss that game. Tariq Lamptey, there is an asterisk on his name. He has not played a lot of games for Brighton and Hove Albion. He is now recovering fully. So the possibility of him also missing that Central African Republic game is very high. Jojo Wadakot would also miss that game, and now Daniel Amartey has joined this list. The reason why I'm bringing these lists up is that these players are key players in the Black Star setup. And in fact, these players are starters in the Black Star setup, and they're all injured. About 6 players. 6 players are injured, and they're set to miss the game against Central African Republic. In that game, we either have to draw or win to qualify. And these 6 players are injured. And to me, this is sad news because, see, we are now going to feed in new players. The dynamics and then the cohesion would change in the Black Star setup. And I don't know whether they are going to perform or not, but I believe we would have banked on these players because we know how they perform for club and then country. But the players that are coming in now, we have not seen most of them play for the country before. Then we have seen them play for their club side, but not for the country. But then I just hope that they are fit enough to represent Ghana when we qualify for the African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast next year. So guys, that is the latest on the injury list. 6 players, and the latest that has joined them is Daniel Amartey. He will be out for 2 weeks. Guys, let's talk about Mohammed Kudus a bit. Mohammed Kudus joined West Ham for his first training section, and it was a very beautiful experience to see Mohammed Kudus fit into the team very well. He is set to make his debut for West Ham against Luton Town in game week 4 in the English Premier League on Friday. So guys, Mohammed Kudus would definitely make his first debut, and this is his first training with the team West Ham, and I'm just happy he's fitting in very well. We'll make sure to bring you every update on Mohammed Kudus as he starts his new journey with West Ham in the English Premier League. Now, moving away from that, let's talk about the World Cup. Now, the Black Stars are going to face off with other countries to be able to qualify for the World Cup 2026. And then the details are out. The qualified details are out. I'm going to read it out, and I'm going to state why the Black Stars should qualify. And the countries we are going to face, they are countries that we have faced in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers before. And the chances of Ghana qualifying out of that group is very, very high. So now, let me just read the dates and when the Black Stars are going to play their games. On the 13th to the 21st of November 2023, these are the games the Black Stars are going to play. Ghana versus Madagascar, and also Comoros versus Ghana. And also between 3rd to 11th of 2024, Black Stars are going to play against Mali and also Ghana versus Central African Republic. From 17th to 25th March 2025, Ghana versus Chad, and then Madagascar versus Ghana. 1st to 9th September 2025, Chad versus Ghana and also Ghana versus Mali. And then 6th to 14th October 2025, Central African Republic versus Ghana and also Ghana versus Comoros. Guys, this is the full list of the qualifiers Black Stars are going to play and when they are going to play them. And I believe that this is favorable for the Black Stars. Looking at the teams you are going to face, the only toughest opponent in that squad is Mali. But with the Black Stars and the squad we have currently and the injuries we are facing right now, every team here is a big team. Every match here is a big match. We need to take it one match at a time, especially winning our away games. Our away games is very important because you see, this World Cup qualifying is very, very simple. There are 9 groups, and in fact, 10 groups or 10 countries can qualify from the World Cup from Africa here. So you just have to top your group, and that is all. And Black Stars, Ghana Black Stars, we can top our group. Looking at this group, please let me know. Do you think we can qualify? Because to me, I feel like we only have to just draw with Mali away. When we come here, Baba Sports Stadium, you score them 3-0, we are done, we close, we have qualified for the World Cup. Because this World Cup has a lot of benefits, not only for the players, but economic benefits, social benefits to Ghanaians. I don't want to even talk about it. So the Black Stars, these are the details. You can write it somewhere and keep it down. Those of you who have plans for the World Cup. Once the matches are ongoing, we'll make sure to bring you all information. But then it's very important we take note of this particular one. So guys, these are some of the information I have for you concerning Ghanaian and Black Star players live here on Sports Corner GH. Ernest Nuamah will be signing for Molenbeek on loan. and not Lyon. Now, Lyon will sign in from loan with an obligation to buy from Molenbeek as and when their financial fair play situation is being sorted out. And also, Daniel Amartey is injured and will be out for 2 weeks. He's set to miss the Ghana vs Central African Republic game here at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium on the 7th. So guys, let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.